A man shall speak, he shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. He said, for by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. In other words, Jesus is letting us know that ultimately he is going to be the only one who's going to have the last word. In John chapter 12 and beginning at verse number 47, Jesus says, if any man hear my word and believe not, he says, I judge him not. For I came not to judge the world, but to save the world. He that rejecteth me and receiveth not my words, have one that judgeth him. The word that I have spoken, Jesus said, the same shall judge him in the last day. In Matthew chapter 7 and beginning at verse number 22, in Matthew chapter 7 and beginning at verse number 22, Jesus said that many are going to say to him in that day, Lord, Lord, have they not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have we cast out devils? And in thy name have we done many wonderful works? But that's when Jesus says, I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. What I'm showing you is that ultimately Jesus is the only one who's going to have the last word. In Matthew chapter 25, beginning at verse number 41, he said, then shall he say unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you took me not in. I was naked, and ye clothed me not. I was sick and in prison, and you visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee hungered, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not unto the least of these, he did it not unto me. Ultimately, Jesus is going to have the last word. In Matthew chapter 5 and verse number 21, Jesus says, ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, that thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But Jesus said, but I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hell fire. Ultimately, Jesus is the only one who has the last word. And so we need to be careful about the words that we allow to come out of our mouth. We need to be careful about what we're putting up in the storehouse of our treasury, because everything Jesus says that is stored up in the treasury, that's what's going to come out of your mouth. And since only Jesus has the last word, as a child of the King, I ought to seek to speak good words to everybody. I ought to set my mind in being a peacemaker instead of a peace breaker. I ought to be one where if I don't have nothing good to say, I just won't say nothing at all. Before I curse, I need to be able to bless. Before I mess something up, I need to have a meaning behind my message. If I'm going to see God's face in peace, and if I'm going to hear God say, well done, then I've got to watch what I say about people. The thing I need to come into the realization of is that there are some things that come my way that I certainly don't need to repeat out of my mouth, because number one, there's always two different sides to every story, and sometimes there are three sides. There's your side, there's their side, and then there's the truth. And so since I wasn't there, and since I didn't see it with my own eyes, I just need to be quiet and keep my little thoughts and my opinions to myself, because Jesus said that every idle word that a man shall speak, he's going to give an account thereof in the day of judgment. By your words you will be justified, and by your words thou shalt be condemned. Happy. The last word. Right. Hopefully after this lesson, well, none of us want to have the last word. Right. Just let it go. Just let it go. Because once you draw out of the storehouse, you have exposed what you put in there. You follow what I'm saying? And that's why it is imperatively important for us to put those graces up in this storehouse. Put you some love in the storehouse. Put you some peace in the storehouse. Put you some joy in the storehouse. Put you some long suffering in the storehouse. Put you some brotherly kindness in the storehouse. Put you some patience in the storehouse. Put you some goodness in the storehouse. Put you some mercy in the storehouse. Put you some amazing grace in the storehouse. That's why when folks rub you the wrong way, won't no evil come rolling out the storehouse. So all you got is goodness stored up in there. You follow what I'm saying? By your words, you're going to be justified. And by your words, you're going to be condemned. You're going to have to stand before God and give an account of everything that you've ever said about anybody. I need you to know that. God put it there so that I could realize it. Nothing to say about nobody. What you think about, you need to go and find out for yourself. That's my answer. Once I understood what the Lord said, I ain't gonna prejudice nobody's mind against somebody who I have a problem with. That's devilish. That's what the Pharisees were doing. They didn't want those folk to think that Jesus was the Messiah. Here they were saying, is not this the son of David? This must be the man we've been looking for. Look at what he did. Look at what he's doing. he ain't. Child, let me tell you about it. Hello in here.
Right.
We don't want folk to see people for who they are now. Let me show you who he was and where he's been and what he's done. The same God that had the power to clean you up is the same power that cleaned